Well, hey, YouTube, and welcome. This is Master Lady Kira, and yes, I am coming to you live from Tosa Blue Mountain right now. And I want you can see our mountains right there and my windows there. And I'm sitting here at this wonderful little eating area because there's just been so much that has happened that it was like, okay, I'm going live right now. I don't care if there's one of you there. I don't care if there's a million of you there. Whenever you're finding this video, you have found a bona fide miracle. And I want you to extraordinary now. It is July 17, 2024. And in this moment, right now, we are heralding the Perseid meteor shower. It is the third meteor shower that has come in this month of July. It is the heralding of the Taurids. And we have been talking about the Taurids. And when do those November 4 and 5. I want you to that in because I'll share the recast with you live today. The 1 plus the 7 equals around us that is ever floating, that's ever coming up. It is the universe itself screaming at us right now. And if we didn't need enough proof, if the ascended numerology wasn't enough, if all the visionary art wasn't enough, just for a second, just to remind her art attorney story is ascended experience. And you see where we're heading. Look at the 30th. You see where we're heading. And that's why I had to talk to you today, because with this third meteor shower, with the energy that is peaking right now, which was the 3rd, the 12th, and the 17th, this is pushing us into this full moon this weekend, preparing us for what's going to happen on the 30th, the 31st, and moving us into August. So I want you to take a moment right now. And the reason I'm so excited to be talking to you, other than just to be with you and go, oh my God, let's pay attention, is that as we have been aware that the cosmic human is rising, as we have known that we are anchoring in that, starting here at Tosa Blue Mountain this past Sunday on July 7, we opened up the day where our beloved Ashtara, once again, the same one who was able to film the UFO activity that we've been having, which if you haven't seen, go watch it, this YouTube channel. It's just a few videos back. Watch it. Get down here to tosabluemountain.com. You're being called. And as we were waking up that day, we had received a message already that the Kofan wanted to come. Now, the Kofan people, and I have video I'm going to show you in just a minute. The Kofan people are very reclusive and they share, but they don't share frequently. And they have very ancient traditions that they are just now wanting to share, but they sent their greatest emissary. And on that day, 50 Andean condors, probably more, were spiraling. And I have that video for you in just a second, because that was just the beginning. That was the heralding. When the Taita Isidro showed up here and he went into the pyramid, he was so overwhelmed and so shocked and stunned. And when I showed him the Yoko from the Quiche tribes that we work with, he found a serendipity. And he shared with us the story of the planetary visits that they have been making and the worlds that they have been visiting and how they have been visiting them, and then offered to bring that here. And so the September equinox just keeps getting so miraculous. It's blowing my mind, because here at Tosa Blue Mountain during the September equinox, for the first time, they are bringing the Yehe. And to bring this out of the Amazon to all of us here, it's an interplanetary experience that allows us to actually be in our direct cosmic union. And I already knew that we were building up to something extraordinary. It's clear what's happening right now, but that was just the beginning. That was just the beginning. And so that all happened on Monday, the 8th. We have the condors. Then we have this incredible Isidro come and start telling us these stories and saying, I must come out of the woods. I'm coming out of the Amazon. We must do this here. And then it was just 2 days later where I started receiving massive video and movies from Darwin and our community up at the border of Colombia and the desperate need that they're in. And they're trying to build a welcome center right now. And they're all reaching out. They are all showing up at Tosa Blue Mountain. They are writing me personally. And then it was the day later that I received a message from my dear, dear Hindu priest, our beloved family member, Darshan, who had been in Hardwar, India, during which he had a full body experience where I was there with him, because we have been doing a lot of teleportation and showing up in many worlds right now. But so much so that it was the first time in his life to have ever had that experience, that he had to stop everything and send this email. And then, as if there couldn't be more, building this very specific period of time from last week, from starting on Sunday through Saturday. And we are still here at Tosa Blue Mountain in the energy of a 7-day expression of it. On Saturday, the 13th, this started with the condor spiraling on Sunday. On Saturday, the 13th, and I have video in just a moment, Alexander Padilla, the preeminent shaman of the Kanyari people, the one that has become a dear son and to myself and was to Shri, came to perform a very sacred ceremony and to share that I'm too humble to talk about, but I have the video. And so I want you to bring a hand to your heart. I've got about 6 minutes of video here that I really invite you to receive. And I'm going to join you on the flip side and share just a little bit more, because in the energy of opening up our cosmic presence, in that energy, right now, we are here. And so as I play this movie for you, just invite yourself to receive. And I will jump in on some of the translation as needed. This seed is a very sacred seed, and this was just gifted to me, and I want us to hear the story. You can see that Taita is wearing this. Look how beautiful this is. And so please offer us the gift of knowing what these are.
Bueno, este collar es que me regaló mi padre.
Oh no, oh, this belonged to his father.
Este tiene historias, ¿no?
Yeah, por favor.
En la época de mi tío, que él tomaba el yají y convertía para ir en otro planeta.
This belongs before to my father, and this necklace, this seed has history, because his aunt, Isidro's aunt, has this power to drink the yagé, to be in the yagé ceremony and travel to another planet.
Mi tío llama Esteban Lusitante.
Esteban Lusitante is the name.
Él se fue a otro planeta, allá miró una semilla de estas pepitas bonitas.
In the yagé ceremony, his aunt has traveled to another planet and found this seed.
Él cogió la semilla y trajo acá y sembró. Y él fue que inició pues, con la semilla de estas.
Esteban Lusitante, he took the seed from this planet and bring to the Kofan people. He started to grow the seed on this planet to bring to the Aikufan.
Entonces de ahí ya tuvo mucha semilla, entonces la gente de la comunidad pidieron semilla. Y de ahí sí todo el mundo.
The people from the community was asking to spread the seed, and now every family has the seed in his house. And the most important es como un espíritu, it's like the spiritual link that they have with the seed. hay una conexión con el planeta de donde trajo.
Sí, claro.
With this seed and the planet that
Esa conexión.
is
claro.
the connection, the directly connection.
Hi there. I just wonder if you could share with us the story of the birth of your daughters.
Sí, como, bueno, hace tiempo a mi esposa ya le dijeron que no podía. Luego que tuvimos a las collas, ya le dijeron que no podía. O sea, estaba embarazada de gemelos, pero no empezaron a nacer. Y le dijeron que ya no puede tener, no puede ser así. Entonces yo fui a una danza de los espíritus, y mi propósito era sanar el vientre y que pueda tener un hijito magnífico. Entonces fui, lanzamos, bueno, viví una experiencia pues con la medicina y tuve una visión en el temazcal. Y después de eso, pues encima de todos los pronósticos, el diagnóstico y todo eso, se me hace gimnasio. Era el momento del nacimiento de ella, a lo que iba a nacer. Ella estaba haciendo cesárea y el útero se cerró y no le dejaba respirar. No le dejaba.
When his daughter was born, she was
El
not
cabello más le
breathing.
sacaron, pero ella lo que nació sin signos cositas. Le estaba que intentaban reanimar a mi macho. Y ahí es cuando yo tenía una abuelita que hace años me regaló Shrika.
And he would
Entonces
given a
justo
pouch by
me
Shri and
recuerdo
I
que
many
me
years
dijeron que eso lo
ago.
utilicen en casos de
daughter was
muerte.
born,
Entonces
basically
por
dead.
algo se fue
He
conmigo,
trusted that.
por algo se
And
fue.
you-
Por algo es que lleva o salgo a algún lado. Yo tengo un altar muy grande. Y cada vez que salgo a un lugar siempre
how he
le
believes
pregunto
in the
al altar qué es lo
universe and how the
que
universe is
debería
showing
llevar.
him.
Entonces cualquier cosa
And
la
so
lleva,
the force of the
que algo
universe
les va a
came
presentar.
through because Shri and I had
Después le
shared
toqué
with
eso y
him that if he ever had a
ella
life
volvió a
situation to use this.
respiró y
And
despertó.
when his daughter was born not
Entonces
breathing,
ahí
he
es
gave
que
her the medicine that Shri and I
ella
gifted
está
him.
aquí con nosotros ahora. Gracias. El nombre de ella es Aurora Yatsiri. Pero la médico o los profesionales que me
None of the
terminaron
medical
me
said they
dijeron
would
que
ever have a
debería poner un
child.
tercer nombre.
That this was
Aurora Yatsiri
impossible. None of
Milagros.
this could-
Que porque salvó de milagro. Claro, por encima de toda la cuestión científica y lógica, son cosas que
beyond the
pertenecen
science.
al espíritu y ya es la bondad de él. Claro. Y siempre cuando voy a las ceremonias grandes, danzas, tomo medicina y el
The
espíritu
ending
del pueblo
ceremonies
siempre
and
me
the
habla.
ancient
Siempre me
ceremonies and the way that the
preguntan
medicine
por ella
used.
y cómo está.
¿Cómo está?
Life.
Porque
And that
crees que esto sea
concept
porque en
of-
la ceremonia en la que tú trataste de curar el vientre de Fernando estaba presente de sus espíritus también.
Then
Porque
he
te
taught
preguntan
us
por ella como
Yo me
Yoga
volví como
Yoga.
útero. Yo sentía cómo salía dentro de las cosas. Yo vomitaba, pero yo se lo alcanzaba a limpiar. Claro. Y ahí esto no trae el miedo a... Yo pierdo el miedo a las medicinas con todo esto cuando me toca aliviar, porque hay gente que no tiene la fuerza para poder botar un problema, una enfermedad. A mí yo tengo esa fuerza para poder... Ahora que eso que sabe.
No sé qué, vos también.
Claro, que yo siempre que alivias es una cabeza gigante y bota todos.
power of the toxin.
Y sale. Entonces hay poder. Que han sido dado miedo a aliviar porque
This
cuando,
is a true
claro,
miracle.
cuando empieza a aliviar no paras.
His
O sea,
daughter's
no,
life
eso es
is
sale.
right there. It's a
Sale.
true miracle.
Entonces espera, no tengo esa facilidad de coger. Entonces de eso vino la aurora está presente. Está presente con nosotros. Esa es la forma como.
That's the story. That's the story.
So as they say, that's the story. And in that story, and there's Kyla, how about that? So how about I bring in, there's 4 people right here, and they've been sitting right here very patiently, and you saw some of them in the movie there. But we have Nava and Kyla and Ashtara, the one who has got the UFO film and also got the spiraling condors. We have beautiful falling snow woman. And we're all here to look you in the eye and say, miracles are real. That when we heard this story, I was certainly humbled. I remember when Shri and I gave that pouch to Alexander. I remember Shri looking him in the eye and saying, if you were ever in a life or death situation, use this. And that when his daughter was born dead and could not breathe, he went to his sacred altar, and that was the pouch he picked, and that was what he put to her lips. All of the Indigenous have been coming here, and they have been coming all week long. And now we're building. Alexander, that ceremony you just saw, which everyone here participated in, we are still in 7 days of with you. And I needed to come here live with you today to say, look, for the next 3 days right now, as we are building into this full moon, every day, what is the ceremony you are creating to call in your miracle right now? What is the miracle in your life that's ready to manifest? Because each person here has witnessed true life and death miracles. They are happening. And the land at Tosa Blue Mountain is singing. And we're calling out to you, beloved ones, right now. You want to come live here? You have a service to share? We need a hotel manager who really knows what they're doing. We could love a vegan or a vegetarian chef. We have plenty going on. We're good. But if you want to come join us, let's get better. And so just know that we are here loving you, that consciousness is rising, and Tosa Blue Mountain is a consciousness sanctuary. And miracles are real. And these beautiful Indigenous are calling out to you. And right now is your time. We love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Share this with your friends. And remember, 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 I'm going to say this like 100,000 times. Remember, starting July 23rd, right now, get to SriHankara.com. Learn how to weave the alchemy. Give yourself the gift of knowing. And the attachment experience that I talked about yesterday on expanding consciousness, go watch that show. This is the moment to break free. And this is the moment to remember there are points you can activate. You know how to do this. You are loved. I love you. We love you. From Tosa Blue Mountain Consciousness Sanctuary to your sanctuary. And we're going to see you.